Um,
And
but
and what do you I don't know. Again, I just don't understand the people who are still asleep at this point. I was thinking, if I had never woken up, would I would I see something like this and and remain blind? Would it not put a crack in some of my illusions? Would it not shake me a little bit? I don't know.
if this doesn't shake you, uh, then you really need to question your own intellectual honesty, because you're fooling yourself. Look, I get it. It's hard to push back on any of this stuff, and you're probably surrounded by a bunch of people who listen to NPR and are like, this is fake news. But this really should concern you, left or right, politically. I mean, unless you
Especially
want to live under Stalin, this should concern you. Um,
especially if you're a liberal, especially if you're liberal. And I know we have, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional about it. I know we have a lot of liberals who are watching our show now. I've been meeting you, and it makes me very happy that there are fellow liberals waking up. And I am so glad you're here. And if you have any fears about, because when I first started waking up, people have a lot of this is psychological. You have a part of your identity wrapped up in your politics, right? And in calling yourself a liberal, and when you start waking up and you start asking questions, you're going to feel like, am I crazy? What's happening to me? And you might even be afraid. You might be afraid, what am I becoming I can't become a conservative. Oh no. And I just want you to know, you maybe you will become a conservative. I don't know. But there
those
is
aren't the only two
nothing.
options.
Those are not the only two options but I'm just saying, even if whatever your fear is about yourself, maybe that will happen, but maybe it won't. It is it is the most liberal position to be against censorship and to be against propaganda and mass manipulation of the American people. That is the most liberal position. And we need to reclaim that word. And liberals need to wake up, because this isn't a partisan issue. This is not a Republican Democrat thing. It's not. Look, where are we going to be culturally? Look past your nose. Trump won't be here. Whether it's this election or in 4 years, there'll be someone else. Where are we heading? And I hope, if you're a liberal who looked at the Patriot Act with skepticism, like you should have if you're a liberal, that you're looking at this and you're saying, my God, the power that we're giving to big social and to legacy media, where is this taking us? And think back to the books you read in school. Get them out again. Read it. All of you people on the left, I know you're in my social media feeds. When Trump won, you were all like posting pictures. You were out buying 1984, and I was like, okay, they're buying it for the wrong reasons, but maybe they'll read it. Read it. Okay,
I don't think they
that's
will.
my
But
plea.
no, look. I think it's a great time to. Here's the thing that I would say to. I'm not a liberal, nor am I a conservative. But here's the thing I would say to liberals, self-described liberals. Now's the time to question. Look, remember the question authority stuff in the 80s and 70s and 60s. Remember Noam Chomsky? I think he's still around, right? Remember the being afraid of the military industrial complex? Remember all of that? Now is the time to question the political parties. Step outside of the political parties. Do not subscribe. Don't say I'm a Democrat and everything the Democrats do is right, or I'm a Republican and I'm always on the Republican side. Step outside the parties and start. And once you do that, it can be liberating in terms of your intellectual exploration, because you can realize, oh, actually, the reason I was for this one thing is because of this principle. And actually, I think it properly applied, maybe it's this other way. And actually, neither party does it, or this party does it better than that party, or they do it here, but this other party on this other case applies this principle better over here. And actually, it's a mix of the, like, Step outside, because those two parties are the cages they want to keep your political thought in. They want you to be caged by Republican and Democrat. And that's why the liberals that self-identify as liberal get scared, because they are told there are only two cages, and if you're not in ours, you're in the bad cage. That is not true. That is a lie. You do not have to be in either cage. You can think for yourself.